painted.
That's right, guys. We played the first two. Now it's time to play the original. So, this game can be quite flashy. Just letting you know that up front. And sometimes I panic spam the flashlight, so that most likely happen. But let's get started.
Hello? Hmm?
Okay, so this is on the Nintendo GameCube, and the graphics are a bit outdated, but it's still a fun game. Luigi is absolutely terrified, as you can see. We do not have the poltergeist vacuum to start off. I will try to narrate as much as I can, but there's some stuff that just moves too fast for me. Okay, now I hear a ghost. I actually really like these old style keys.
Betty. Ho, ho, Jimmy, Jimmy, Keke. Geiru, Betty. Odo, Same no Take. Oya, Oyama, Tei, Hei, Ui. Geiru, Su, Suku, Suku. Ui, Oidoro, Same no Take.
Okay, so your name's Luigi. I think our paths were destined to cross. Well met, Luigi. Where's this, you ask? Why, these cozy quarters are where I do my ghost studying. Professor Egad's Ghost Research Laboratory. The lab. If you're of shortening mind,
とまほえ
you won this mansion in a contest you didn't even enter. Sounds pretty fishy to me.
へいへいのじびがり
So you believe the mansion actually exists? Then strange.
じれぴんのじびがり
I've been living here since I was a lad of 20 or so. And I tell you, that mansion appeared just a few days ago. The spirits have fooled you.
つけけそい
I don't know if it's a dream, an illusion, or what all, but I surely wouldn't be too happy winning a haunted house. Now that I get a look at you, I just recalled a guy with a red hat, kind of like yours, went up into the mansion without even stopping to chat, and he never returned. Was he a dream too?
んアイドロ
What?
八方
That guy was your brother? Oh no, that's horrible.
んのじびがりおや
He wouldn't stand a chance against those ghosts without my help. You have to go after him. Here's the plan. I'll teach you to deal with ghosts, so you can rescue your brother, Luigi. So yeah, this is the GameCube controller. I've never actually tried the sidestep controls. We'll try sidestep. I've never actually tried the sidestep controls.
みうまかすくすくやぼやぼ
That's the vacuum cleaner I engineered to catch ghosts. I call it, this is genius, the Poltergust 3000. It can suck up all kinds of things. Let her rip. Use the R button to vacuum and the C stick to change your direction. No matter how strong you think your brother is, ghosts are mysterious beings. They can't be caught using conventional means. So you better use this. It's the only way to foil them. This is the only thing they fear. Or something to that effect. Well, how about we start your training? Ghosts seem to like darkness and they avoid the light. So if you hit them with a flashlight beam all of a sudden, you can stun them momentarily. Then it's vacuuming time. When you see a chance, hold down the R button and tilt the control stick in the opposite direction. Just give it a try. You'll learn more that way than just listening to me yap about it. So, wait till they get close. As soon as the heart appears, that's when you can vacuum. Remember, as soon as you see a ghost heart, that's your chance to vacuum them up. While vacuuming, tilt the control stick in the opposite direction to bring them in. When that surprise ghost heart appears, vacuum it with the R button and the control stick. Tilt the control stick in the opposite direction. You have to get as close as you can before flashing the light. Surprise them with the light, then when they get close, pow pow. The more, the better. Got it? Ghosts love to hide in dark places. Isn't that a hoot? There. Here they come. And you can do multiple at once. Catching the ghost means using the flashlight and the Poltergust 3000 as a team. You get me, young feller? That'll do. Well, how many did you get? Hey, 7 ghosts. That's how to do it, Luigi. Fine, fine. Looks like you worked up quite a sweat there. How about a little cooldown in the gallery? I'm quite proud of it, you know? Off we go. So this is actually where we I guess we can just roam around freely. I thought this was sidestep. Okay. Maybe that doesn't apply in the gallery. But here, these paintings actually are your ghost. So, how many paintings in here? I believe there's 22 paintings. So there's 22 ghosts that we catch. Boss ghost that that we put here. Welcome to the gallery. I once had 21 paintings in my famous ghost collection, but now there are only frames. What a crying shame. Unfortunately, there are only statues here now, but feel free to look around anyway. Use the X button to check your surroundings. With that Game Boy horror I gave you, be sure to search suspicious places extra well. You can also check objects with the A button by tapping and shaking stuff. Don't try that on the angel statues. And to see the wings start flapping. But you can press Y, and that's your map. And then you can press X, and that lets you zoom around, and you can search with A. Statue, a very tall angel statue by the looks of it. So that's kind of a play on the Game Boy Color Nintendo made. You done appreciating art for today, Luigi? I'm gonna say sorry to bother you. So there's actually, I'll show you the room back here too. This is actually a really ornate room. It's everything just sparkling and glittering and literally gold bricks, and it's like a vault. But I bet that giant picture frame back there is the final boss. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the lab. Where will you go, Luigi? The mansion. Careful now, Luigi. Okay, so I'm gonna pause real quick. Give me just a second. To unplug something. That should be. Where is the computer one? This one goes. That's on the end. Okay. Just trying not to unplug the GameCube. So these doors actually can hurt you. Okay, now sidestep's in place. I'm actually kind of in favor of the sidestep, actually. Okay, I do still have to look up and down. That's fine. So this is a warp mirror right here. So every time you look into a mirror, like a mirror that's not this one, and you examine it, it's going to spin you around, and it's going to warp you here. So it's a warp. As you can see, this is Toad. I'm actually kind of liking the sidestep controls, actually. Might be easier to fight ghosts this way. So this is Toad. Boo hoo hoo. Where did you go, Mario? Wah, wah. Hey, Luigi. Wow, it's Luigi. You finally made it. Oh joy. Thank goodness. Me? Well, Princess Peach asked me to come over here to look for Mario. He left when he heard that you won a mansion, and he never returned. Then, when I arrived here, the mansion was full of ghosts. And I didn't see Mario anywhere. And I kind of freaked out a little, and I didn't know what to do. It's been awful. Please, 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 you have to help me find Mario. If he doesn't get back, you have no idea how upset the princess will be. She'll flip. Okay, I'll say leave it to me. Yay, thanks Luigi, you made my dark and stormy night. Okay, so I wish I could do something to help you. Wait, I've got it. At least let me do this. So Toad is how you save your game. So this one is different than talk to me for help anytime. So now the lightning flash should stop, or not. But this one's different. So basically what happens is in this one, you have to do entire sections instead of just a chunk. So what I mean by that is in like Luigi's Mansion 2, you would do levels and then the boss. Well, in this one, you do the entire, you do all the levels and the boss at once. So you have to play this a bit differently than you normally would compared to the other two. And what I mean by that is the hearts and stuff are not as frequent as they would be. And so you have to do all of the one whole area at once. And so you want to save before you attempt an area, and then you want to keep as much health as you possibly can, and then save again before you attempt at the next area. So you have to play it differently than you would normally. I am enjoying the sidestep controls, actually. There's a heart. I probably should have saved that. I think there might be money in the chandelier. Okay, but in order to, you can't go in this door's locked. In order to start the first ghost encounter, you need to blow out these candles. So another trick you could do is just hold R and then let go, and that will flash the ghost, and then immediately tap R again. I find that one works good, especially with the sidestep control. Okay, so I lost one heart. Here's a silver key. Now, these keys are specific to what doors they unlock. This one unlocks the door behind me. But like I said, you need to save as much health as you possibly can, because you have to do entire areas at once. So save after every room. So I am going to be doing that. So I still have 100% health, because normally you would die too and you get your health back. But if you die here, you come back to like whatever health you had. So if you died at one health and you saved at 1 health, you're coming back at 1 health. So just be mindful of that. Whoops, I'm looking the wrong direction. A little bit stronger ghost now. Unfortunately, the hearts do not stay. See, I lost some health there. There we go. So the room is now empty. So collect treasure. I don't know that it's important in this game, but I want to believe it is. So, as you can see, we took damage there. There we go. So there's a heart for us. Sometimes that you have a really hard time actually getting the hearts lifted. So, like they just do not want to pick up. So like I said, I am going to be saving after every room. I do apologize. Just because if I don't, then I might not make it through the area. This game is actually way more difficult than 2 and 3 was. Despite being an older game with less mechanics, the quality of life improvements that they gave us in the 2nd and 3rd games was greatly missed. So, yeah, I'm actually holding the controller in the weirdest way I've ever held it before. You see, we have a banana peel ghost now. And you see those banana peels can hurt you. So just vacuum up as many as you can. And then make sure you have your light off. Kind of see him over there. So he'll just randomly appear how he wants. But this green ghost really loves the banana peels. So just be mindful of that. The side scrolling's actually kind of helping. I just don't know where the ghost is going to appear from. There you are. There we go. So sometimes ghosts are hiding. There's the key up there. Okay, so you see that one unlocks the one below us, but you see that the one directly to our left, if you zoom in, has no lock, so we can go out to the left. We're still doing okay. We got about 90 health. As much gold as you can get and as much health as you can get. Sometimes that's just the way you gotta do it. So there actually is a toad out here. Wow, wow, Mario, where are you? Wow. Hey, Luigi. Yes, Luigi, how lucky that you found me. I feel so much better now. And now the balcony's lit up. Please, please, please save Mario. I looked everywhere. I can't find him. Where is he? So we're gonna save. And unfortunately, this is just how the old school games used to be. So yeah, using a memory card again after over 20 years. Yeah, it's something. The next room is down here actually. Is over here. So uh-oh. So that's your Game Boy Horror. Hold up a sec, Luigi. It's me, Professor Egad. I detect spirits stronger than we've yet seen lurking ahead. I think it must be some of these escaped gallery ghosts. You should know that they're really different from the other ghosts you've seen so far. They don't show their hearts very easily. Nope, not at all. When you find one, you should be able to first use the X button to search its heart for clues. Sometimes you can learn the best way to surprise them. Well, Luigi, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. Okay, so I just have a quick ask from you guys. If you are enjoying so far, or if you've enjoyed any of our content, if you could possibly give us a like and a subscribe. It's free, it's quick, it's easy, and it helps the channel grow. Me and Mrs. Cheese would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so very, 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 very much. Alright, let's get some of those ghosts. So, you have these mice now. These ghost mice that can actually pretty much mess you up. If you're not careful. So we need to look and see what room is open. So it's actually the first room that's open. Yep. So it's this first room right here that's open. So we're gonna leave, and we're gonna vacuum up whatever we can. There might be some more gold down here. I think we're okay. Okay, first door. I think this one's a trick door. As you can see, there's no door there where I'm looking at, so that's a trick door. If you open that, you take damage. You see books attacking us here. I think this guy's name is Neville. That's a special ghost. They're kind of hard. They're harder to catch. So that's a special ghost, and they drop gems. I do apologize for the light spamming there. So that's when they got... See, his heart becomes exposed when he yawns. So we can kind of look at his heart, even though we can't see him, and we can search. Ho ho ho, go ahead, try to find me. I can see you, but you cannot see me. Ho 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 ho. And you can actually read books here. There's a book of riddles. Will you read it? Mysteries appear wherever people turn, but by turning away from them solves nothing. Instead, turning away, turn to the side and look at the mystery from a different view. A way will surely open. You found Neville's Big Baby Daycare Diary. Will you read it? Yes. My third son is still a baby. Oddly enough, he seems to scare people in ways that other two never did. Twins now. They're afraid of fire, water, cold, and wind. Why they shake with fright when beset by the elements. Sometimes I think they're more childlike than the baby. There's a book called Darkness is Their Cheese. Will you read it? Yes. Ghost mice are drawn to darkness as real mice are drawn to cheese. In the dark they shine, gold with contentment. I must try to get close to one before the lights come on. You found the book of, something. There are spirits known as elemental ghosts. They live in the elements of fire, water, and ice that make up much of our world. To handle these elements, one must first obtain an element metal. Perhaps the elemental ghosts are only visible to the bearer of such a metal. You found Egad's Guide to Ghosts. Will you read it? Dear readers, we all had trouble with ghosts who aren't easily surprised, right? They all have all sorts of ways to protect themselves from light. What would you do, bright folks, when in a fix with one of these stubborn ghouls? Well, sir, I'd first look for an opening, a way to catch them off guard and unsettle them. When a ghost is surprised and shows its heart, that's your chance to catch the little bugger, I tell you. Got dozens of ghosts just like this. And then there's another book here. Lydia's Childcare Diary. The twins are very shy for ghosts their age. They've even gone and hid the key to their room, far away in the mansion. Very trying. They got mad at me the other day for twirling their little toy helicopter. Mobile ghost children today. Who knows what they're thinking. So wait for him to yawn. Let go when you see that mushroom come out. That mushroom is bad news. So that mushroom shrinks you. But when this dude yawns, that's our opening. So I like to just aim down and wait for him to raise his arms and yawn. Yeah, that mushroom is bad news. You cannot collect health, you can't collect coins or anything if you get that one. So... Okay, that's the first one. So that's the gimmick fight. So here's our treasure. Okay, and unlock the room at the end of the hall. So we are going to go save, like I said. So this is just kind of insurance to make sure we can get through the chapter. And I just had discovered I had played this yesterday, and I accidentally like soft locked myself out of the game because I saved at the wrong time and I wasn't careful. So this is why I'm being extra careful today. But this ghost isn't bad. This is the master bedroom. I want that blanket, though. Give me that blanket. And I also want this fan to spin. Okay. You see a toad outside. So this lady she's just not surprised at all about anything. Ooh, there's a heart. That's beautiful. So now there's a giraffe. Uh-oh. I heard the mushroom drop, so... So she gets up, she closes the window. I lost three, I lost 3 in that exchange, but that's okay. So these pearls actually count towards money too. There's a heart, beautiful. Okay, so this is the room directly below us. I want to show you guys the mirror real quick. So look at that mirror. All of a sudden the picture's changed, and we're back in the foyer. I have 100% health. This is perfect because the next ghost is the last boss of the area, and he's tricky. So as much health as we can, that is awesome. So right here. So there's a baby right there. And they put the coins around the horse for a reason. Oh, that's a big heart. See, this is... They knew. Okay. So what you want to do is a baby wants to play with toys. Looks fun, right? Hey, want to play with me? Actually, no. So these teddy bears are going to come after us. But this is how you hurt them here. You need the ball. So the inverted controls are a little bit hard to master sometimes, but you have to hit them with the ball a couple times. Ow, you gave me an owie. I just wanted to play with you. I hate grown-ups. Why do you have to be here? Be bigger than me. I've had enough. Small, now grow smaller. Small, itsy tiny little wee gaga goo goo ga. And yeah, now we're in his crib. Okay, so there's gonna be a few obstacles to dodge. And side scroll is perfect for this. But I apparently have lost it. So run past the horse every time. So he's gonna usually do 2 horses. Now dodge the balls, but wait for the one that stays. That one right there. That's the one I need. And then we need to boop him with it. So it's scripted that they're gonna let go. So he's gonna hop around. He's pretty mad at us. Okay, here come the horses again. Okay, now here come the balls again. So just kind of try to predict their pattern. Luckily, we saved a lot and we have a lot of health. Now here comes, this one's kind of tricky. Because you're instinctively to run, and then all of a sudden you get hit by the second horse. Okay, that one stayed. Almost done. So I don't know if you actually need to hold the stick or if you need to keep tapping it away from the ghost, but it seems both work. So I actually feel the controller vibrate when I tap away from the ghost. Okay, here come the balls. There's one right here. And now we're normal sized again. And we got a special, pink key. Luigi, can you hear me? Oh, thank goodness you're okay. I lost contact with you all of a sudden. I was a tad worried. You seem to be a bit tuckered out after that long battle. Don't you? Why don't you come on back to the lab? When you vacuum a boss ghost, your Poltergust 3000 gets pretty much full to bursting. But ho ho ho, I guess you've showed that boss ghost who's boss. Good job, Luigi. You made it back in one piece. Take a gander at this. This fine piece of work took nearly 20 years to develop. I call it the Ghost Portrificationer. This machine lets us turn the ghost you catch into paintings. Not only that, it works in reverse too. How do we use it, you ask? Well, it's simple. Just plug that Poltergust 3000 into that slot and enjoy the ride, my boy. Well, we managed to turn those ghosts back into paintings. Thanks for your help, Luigi. Okay, so that is Area 1 complete. So Neville, Lydia, and Chauncey. Okay, we got 3 ghosts, 3 boss ghosts. But we're absolutely loaded with money. So, I don't know what that is of what we're missing. Maybe there's hidden ghosts somewhere that I missed, but I think that's pretty good. Okay, so we can save. Game was saved. Awesome. And that is Area 1, guys.